the arrest of Mayor Alice Go,
Yeah.
nababatikos po yung ating mga government officials for having a photo with Mayor Go for impropriety and also parang may special treatment na ginagawa ang government. What's your take on this?
Well, I think that is part of the new culture now na nagpapakuhalagan ng kahit ano. Kasi po-post nila, tignan mo, nakasama ako dito sa team na nag-aresto sa ganyan-ganyan. That's ang tawag natin sa Pilipinas, we are the selfie capital of the world, di ba? Hindi nag-selfie. Hindi mo naman pigilan ng tao na ngumiti. So, they just had a selfie. I don't think there's much more to it than that. Nagpa-selfie sila.
Alam niyo ng mga delays.
But sir, now that Alice Go is in custody, what do you want to hear from her? Or what do you expect from her? Those are two very different questions. What I want to hear from her is for her to lay out exactly how these pogos became such a large. It's basically a criminal enterprise, and as mayor, for her to say she did not know this was going on is very difficult to believe, because as a former local government executive, it seems impossible that an operation that is a few hundred meters away from my own office, na hindi ko alam yung nangyayari doon, illegal na ganitong kalaki na operation. Kaya sana maipaliwanag niya kung bakit hindi niya alam at kung paano bilang isang mayor na hindi niya malaman kung ano yung nangyayari doon sa bayan niya na ganyang kalaki na problema. Tapos marami pa siyang kasagutin. Paano siya yumaman ng ganyan? Ba't ang dami-dami ng pera? Paano siya naging mayor na hindi naman siya kilala ng tiga doon? All of these things. All these questions have actually been asked by both the House and the Senate. I just hope she answers it better than her cohorts. Sina Cassandra Ong at saka sina Sheila Ong, very evasive makasagot. Sana naman mabuti-buti ang sagot ni Alice Go as compared dun sa mga kasamahan niya. Because it will not help her at all to be evasive. Mas bibigat ang magiging problema niya kung hindi siya magsabi ng totoo.
Mr. President, is there a demand from the Indonesian government? Kasi there were reports na swap ng prisoner. Is there such?
Well, wala naman nag-swap. Walang swap.
No demand?
Yeah. No, there is, there was, because lumabas sa isang article sa Indonesia na dapat mag-swap. Pero hindi official yun. So, no, but well, it was, I can explain to him. Hindi naging simple ang pauwi ni Alice Go dito sa Pilipinas. It wasn't simple at all. We were negotiating very intricate, very sensitive, and very delicate details for the last maybe 48 hours na kinakausap natin mga kaibigan natin sa Indonesia. Mabuti na lang, marami tayong naging kaibigan na dahil sa pagpunta-punta ko, pagpunta ko sa mga iba't ibang bansa, Indonesia being one of them, at maging malapit kami ni President Jokowi, naging bahagi yun. Kaya kahit na hindi ganun kasimple ang pag-transfer, na ating napakiusapan naman natin ng mga kaibigan natin sa Indonesia na bayaan ng Pilipinas, kunin na siya at iuwi siya dito sa Pilipinas.
Okay.
Alright, maraming salamat. Good morning everyone. As you have witnessed, we just did the quick briefing on the effects of Typhoon Enteng in Rizal specifically, and also the responses of the rest of the agencies around the country, because Enteng is not only localized here in this area, but dumaan na sa Northern Luzon. So we are just having to deal with a very large volume of water that rained upon all of the affected areas. And what we had before in terms of flood control, in terms of controlling the flow of water, which was sufficient for many, many years, it turns out now is no longer sufficient, and we have to come up with new strategies, and that's what we discussed today. Once again, I explained, especially to the local government, Gov Nina here, and the other members of the those who are in the meeting, about what our strategies can be in terms of making sure that the water does not come into the low-lying areas anymore by building the impounding projects upstream. So, as a response, maayos naman ang response natin. Inaalala ko lang talaga dahil kung kagaya ng nangyari sa Carina na naubos lahat ng supply namin ng mga food pack, ng mga lahat ng gamit na binibigay natin as a relief response. May parating na naman na baka maging bagyo. Kaya't kailangan natin tignan ng mabuti kung ano yung ginagawa natin and make sure that we have sufficient supplies for everyone. Kung mangyari talaga yon na may dumating pang bagong bagyo pagkatapos itong entering, handa naman tayo na meron tayong sapat na supply para naman makatulong tayo at mabigyan natin ng tulong ang mga nadaanan naging biktima ng bagyo. So that's the state of play at the moment. We will just keep responding, but at the same time, we are not only sending relief goods. We are very, very busy planning the large-scale, long-term plan. Although we already have it, we still have to. It's an old plan, and it was relevant for maybe 5, 6, maybe even more, maybe 10 years ago. Nagbago na rin yung weather, so we have to revise it to make sure that it is addressing the challenges that the new weather is bringing. And it's become very difficult for PAGASA, for our scientists to forecast this very changeable weather that we have, that has not been seen before in human history. It's that big a change. So yun ang ating, that is what we have to deal with, and I think we'll be able to manage it, but we have to come up with new strategies, new long-term solutions that might take a little time before they take effect. But we will rush it as quickly as possible.
Mga kababayan, di tama din ang sinabi ko na ito si Pangulong Marcos Jr. talagang matalino. Lahat ng mga world leader kinakaibigan niya. Mas maganda talaga ang kanyang mga ginagawa. Yung very, very friendly talaga siya sa lahat ng mga presidente sa bawat bansa. Di ba? Tingnan niyo yung sinabi niya. Di tama din. Maganda yung ganun. Pero kung yung mga dati ay kinakaaway yung mga ibang bansa, walang mangyari. Kaya to si Pangulong Marcos Jr. magaling talaga mamuno friendly to all nga so inimitunan, sabi niya nga. Di pasalamat tayo sa Indonesia country. At napakabilis yung proseso. Sabi niya nga, hindi basta-basta. Nakipag-negotiate, talagang nahirapan sila, pero tingnan nyo naman. Ang pagkikipagkaibigan talagang mahalaga. So yun guys, narinig nyo ang sinabi ni Pangulong Marcos Jr. tungkol kay Alice Go. And see you again on my next upload video. Bye 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 and babush. God bless Philippines.